Let me ask you a question. Why is it so hard to start new habits and stick to them consistently? We tell ourselves we're gonna eat better, work out more, and spend our time productively, but then we end up lost in social media or eating foods that we know we shouldn't. We wanna be fit, productive, and proud of ourselves for honoring the commitments that we make, but we get stuck making poor choices and feeling frustrated. Why does this happen? We know what to do, so why don't we? The big lie we tell ourselves is that it's because we don't have motivation. But the truth is that if we rely on motivation to create new habits, we're gonna fail. Why? Because motivation is inconsistent. When we hang out with supportive friends or maybe watch an inspirational video, we are full of motivation. But then over time, that initial motivation fades. We have a tough day at work, life happens, and we fall back into our old default habits. So sometimes motivation is there and sometimes it's not. And we can't expect to create consistent habits relying on something inconsistent. Okay, so what's the solution? To create new habits that stick over time, first we need to understand how our mind actually works. Here's the thing, the research shows that 95% of the thoughts we have each day are the same thoughts we had the day before. So the same thoughts trigger the same emotions. The same emotions then lead to the same choices. The same choices produce the same actions. And the same actions create the same experiences. So we end up living the same day over and over again. We've been doing things a certain way for so many years that we've programmed our subconscious mind to have the same thoughts, the same emotions, the same behaviors. When neuroscientists analyze brain scans, they find that our subconscious mind is responsible for over 90% of our decisions. So this is the question that we need to ask ourselves. How do we create the subconscious programs we need so the right choices become our default ones? And that's exactly what we're going to be exploring together on Mind Hacks TV, how we can reprogram our minds to achieve more with less effort. I want to be clear about something. Understanding how the hacks work isn't enough. You have to actually use them. I'll give you the hacks, but you have to do the work. To me, this never feels like work. I actually look forward to this because I know it's the road leading me right to where I want to be in my life. Look, at some point, we're going to look back and wonder whether we made the most of our lives or if we have any regrets. And on that day, I want to be proud of the choices I made. I want to be proud for taking the time to understand how my mind works and how to use 100% of its potential. If this is important to you too, then I invite you to subscribe to the channel to join me on this journey. I'm Zeke CAMUSIO and this is Mind Hacks TV. See you next week with a new Mind Hack.